Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It is time to choose new items for my makeup basket. I still am not sure how often I'm going to choose. Maybe every couple weeks, I'm thinking probably. So first I'm going to go through what I have used, what I'm going to carry over, and then I'll go choose items and we'll go over what I'm going to add to my basket. But first, what I've been using. My powder. My loose powder is a Franken powder. It's a combination of lots of different samples of different powders, and it's working fine. It is a little white cast, I see, but it doesn't bother me that much. I mix both white powders and translucent powders with a little color, and this is what I got. But I'm just going to keep that in for the next time around. I have my Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I really like this foundation. It's one of my favorites. But I think I'm going to rotate another foundation in because I need to be using up all my products. So this one, I'm going to set it aside for a while. I used my Makeup Forever HD Skin Concealer to go with that foundation. I've used about half of it. I'm going to roll this out and roll in another one because I want to rotate concealers. So this one is going out as well. I have my Tarte foundation. I have my Tarte mascara. This, I use just one mascara at a time, or I try to. I'm going to keep this in until I use it up. So this is going to carry over. I've got my MAC Paint Pot. The color I've been using is Painterly. I'm going to rotate this with my other one. So this one is going out. The other one will be coming in. Let's see. Let me figure out here. My eyebrow pencil. I'm trying to use this one up. I'm going to keep it in. I was hoping I would be done with it. Not yet. So this one is going to be rolled over and I will continue using that. Now, let me talk primer with you. I had in here my Bobbi Brown face base. A lot of you, I have a couple friends who actually like this and use it. So I was excited to try it. It is like a moisturizer. From what I understand, it's like a moisturizer and primer in one. It's a little too heavy for my face. It's caused little breakouts because it's just a little too much. Usually for moisturizer, I like a gel. Is usually what I use. If I use a cream, I keep it in the drier spots, but right in the center of my face, I don't. I used to be very oily, and I was told years ago, you're going to be glad you were very oily, because when you get older, you're going to enjoy it. I do enjoy it. I'm not oily, I'm not dry. I don't have dry patches. I don't have oily patches. I have what I would consider an absolute normal skin. And, but this is just a little too much. So I am going to have to just get rid of this. I'm going to pass it on to somebody who has dry skin and can use that, because I can't. Now, everything else I'm keeping, but I don't know if I'm going to keep them in or roll them over. Let's grab highlighters. While I'm looking here, I've got this Becca Prismatic, what is it called? Prismatic Amethyst. Yeah, I remembered. I didn't even use that. I did use Ofra's Rodeo Drive. I think that's the one I have on. And I did use my Too Faced You're So Jelly. So I did use that a few times. I think these two I'm going to go ahead and roll out. I think I will keep this in and I'm make sure I use it at least once. So I'm going to keep that going. In blushes, I had this little NARS blush in Gulu. I did use that. I'm going to roll it out. I used this new one I got in my Ipsy. I'm going to roll it out. And this Melt one I didn't use. It's like a coppery shade. I'm going to keep that in and make sure I use it at least once in this next time around, because I'm doing this so I'll be using my products on a regular basis. Let's grab all these liners. I find I really like this Tarte nude liner for under my eyes, so I think I'm just going to keep it in at all times. But as far as eyeliners, I have these three. I did use the black glitter one, so I'm going to go ahead and roll that out. I did use the teal shimmer one. I'm going to roll that out. I did not use the purple one, so I'm going to keep that in, so I will make sure I use it. And as far as lip liners go, I did use both of these. I used Makeup Vault in Rate Rena, which is like a red shade, and this Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. What is mine? Pillow Talk 2 medium. I did use that. I also used my little brown liner, but I think I'm gonna try to use this up. So I use it on my lips. I think I'm gonna keep that in and just kind of keep using it. And then last, I have lip products. So I did use all of these, so I think I will roll them all out. I used a lip oil, this Hard Candy lip oil. I used it. I used my Huda in Pool Party. I used Bit of Bubbly by MAC. I used Siren by Revlon. And Charlotte Tilbury in Supermodel, I believe. Supermodel, yeah. So, all that stuff's going away. I'm going to pick new products. Again, going in my basket, I'm going to go ahead and add, it's the powder, mascara, eyeliner, or brow liner, my Tarte Nude, my little brown I use on my lips, this purple, it's Love Drug from Urban Decay, Melt, this is a cream blush light in Lynx, and Becca's Prismatic Amethyst highlighter. So I'm gonna go pull items. While I'm pulling items, I'm gonna play a little video for you from my friend John, and then I will be right back.
Nothing makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside like the nostalgic sound of vintage Christmas music. This holiday season, Moody Mood Music, the online radio station at live365.com, will be bringing back the season of joy. 24 hours, 7 days a week during the holiday season, beginning the day after Thanksgiving. We'll be playing nothing but vintage vinyl Christmas records, just like the one that I'm on. It's the widest variety of vintage Christmas music you can hear anywhere. Oh, of course, we'll play your Bing Crosbys and Dean Martins and Perry Comos, all the great lush orchestral Christmas music from decades past, even a little Christmas disco. Do you remember that? Christmas disco? And even some selections from kiddie Christmas records you may have had as a child, or your parents or grandparents, or the people that came over on the Mayflower. I don't know. Anyway, please tune in to the Season of Joy on Moody Mood Music on live365.com for the absolute widest variety of nostalgic holiday vinyl records, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'll bring the eggnog, okay? Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Old Christmas records are the best Christmas records.
Okay, I am back, and I have pulled items to add to our basket. Let me grab my basket and put it back up here. And some of these things I'll swatch for you, some I won't. I decided to add a bronzer. because I felt I looked a little pale and when I did this look. So I just went ahead and pulled out my e.l.f. bronzer. I don't see a name or it just e.l.f. bronzer. We'll use that if I need some color. For my eyeshadow primer, I've switched over now to the Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And it's getting low there. Now, for foundation, I've chosen two. I pulled out my Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's a little too light for me right now. And this Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint is a little too dark for me right now. I'm going to be mixing these so I can use them. I love to mix foundations. I don't know why. I really do. I like to do it. So I'm going to mix these two to make my foundation for the next couple of weeks. I think every couple of weeks we'll do this. So yeah, pull that. And then for my concealer, I pulled my CoverGirl. I think I probably need some more concealers. I'm using just the same. I've already used half of my Makeup Forever. That's the latest one I bought. So I think I need some more concealers. I'm going to put that on a list of things I need. So anyway, grab that. Now, I did keep in the, let me go in here. I kept in the Prismatic Amethyst by Becca for highlighter. Adding to that, I'm going to, I pulled an Ofra in X's and Glows. I'm going to work on that one. And to that, I decided I want to not only just use powder, but other forms. So I got a Super Shock in Smoke and Whistles. I do really like the Super Shock highlighters. I do. They're like one of my favorites. So, and they just seem to last forever. So there we go. Now for blush, I kept in this Melt one. And I'm adding to it Gold Rush by Benefit. And that is what it looks like. It's a glowy, I don't know if I can get it to show up on my hand. I'll try. Yeah, it's light. I really like that one. Let me go ahead and swatch a Melt one beside it. It's cream. There we go. And then the third one I picked. Now I'm thinking, do I need more powder blush? No, I'm gonna make myself Blush made by Mitchell. This is a liquid blush. The color is Cherry Cola. And I'm going to make myself use that. There we go. I can do it. I can do it. I pulled a little sample primer. The primer I pulled was the Professional Matte Primer. Now I have some lips here. Let me show you. I have Makeup Forever lipstick in, I have to get the magnifying glass. Lovely Leather. It's a brown. I'm actually wearing it. Put that on our hand. Lovely Leather. I'm also going to, I've pulled a Pat McGrath in, man, I'm gonna need glasses. Christy. The color is Christy. It's a really pretty shade. Oh yeah. Christy. And I pulled a couple of liquid lips. I have got, let me see if I can read this. Kirsten. This is in Kirsten. It's a Kylie Cosmetics. There it is. That's a very pretty shade. And I have a Stila. What color are you, Stila? Beso. Beso. I felt like I wanted a red. It's very red. There we go. Beso. Make sure it smells alright. I pulled 3 lip liners. It looks like I pulled, this one is ColourPop and Julep. I put it there above Beso. But I also pulled a Melt lip liner. I think this is Corazon. Yeah. Let me see, it's right. No, Esperanza. Esperanza is the color. Yeah. It's a more of a pinky red. And then I pulled Wayne Goss and Natural Berry for the lip liners. There we go. And then I pulled, also, I pulled a lip gloss. It's Jeffree Star. Crystal Kiss. Crystal Kiss. I forgot that. I was thinking I need it. This is so pretty. This is a really pretty gloss. Can you see that? It smells good. It's a beautiful gloss. And then 2 eyeliners. I kept the nude in. I also got an Urban Decay black. Which black is this? I know they have 2. Perversion. I got Perversion there, and then this one is Bodyography and Bally Bronze. That sounded pretty. Nice, kind of a bronzy shimmer shade. Oh, and it's laying over here. I pulled a lip gloss. This actually came from an Ipsy. It says S, it has a diamond and an R, so I have no idea what brand this actually is. Ooh, it smells kind of good. It's just clear. You're not gonna, it's a lip oil. It's just a little lip oil. There we go. That's that. Let me wipe this off my hand so I don't get it on my white shirt, because that's what would happen. I pulled 3 eyeshadow palettes to use in the next couple of weeks. I might supplement with others. If I do, I'll just let you know, and we'll add it to what I used. But one is the new Chicago Speakeasy palette. You guys know I just got this, so I've only worn it once. It was with the video where I showed you upside down. There it is. Ooh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. But it lives in its box, so I don't mess up the cover. I also pulled my pumpkin spice palette because it is that time of year. Get this used. Colors are so pretty. Mine still smells not real strong, but. And then I pulled out a Natasha Denona Mini, the Mini Glam palette. I figure that's a nice neutral. I need some neutrals. There we go. So that's what is in my everyday makeup basket for the next couple weeks. When I'm done with this basket, then we'll go over what I used and pull new stuff. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, just leave them down below. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.